Good morning, it's Dr. James. Hey, I hope you're off to a beautiful start this morning, and I more importantly hope that you are ready to love your voice of fear. Love your voice of fear, because in order for you to grow, you have to let go, and you have to let go of safety. And so often in life, I think when we're getting ready to take a big jump in our life, when we're getting ready to face a part of ourself that needs us to lean in so deeply and love it with such a level of passion and compassion, that there's only one way to do this: to love the voice of fear. Because so often in life, when we're getting ready to do something extraordinary, when we're facing a part of ourselves that we know is essential to create a life that we absolutely love, to do ourselves the most important work of our life, it is going to be met with a lot of resistance. That resistance will come in saying, hey, you know what, if you do this, you may be ridiculed because you may fail. You may be having to push yourself beyond an edge that has been designed to keep you safe and to keep you playing small. Your familiar life, which is always about this voice of fear that says, hey, you know what, James? I wouldn't go there if I were you, because this is going to be the scariest work of your life, because you're going to have to hold yourself in a way that is so compassionate, that is so fearless, that is so loving and so generously kind to yourself. And that is designed to keep you playing in this space just before the edge. So many people spend their life just before their edge. They learn how to do an archaeological dig that is designed to keep on digging into the stuff that we know, that is absolutely all about saying, you know, here's my reason why I don't go for it in life. It's what my parents were telling. This is what a teacher told me. And I can keep on digging in as I dig into all these old voices, all these old beliefs. We say to ourselves, yeah, I can legitimize my smallness. I can legitimize my fear. But when we dig in so deep and allow ourselves to hold on to all the old baggage, we will find ourselves being met with all the reinforcement to never create a life that is extraordinary, to never create a life that you truly love. But in that voice of fear that says, oh yeah, I can legitimize why you're not growing, why don't you give yourself the opportunity to create a space for grace by introducing yourself to your true self, which is just beyond the fear? Just beyond the fear is where your greatest, most exceptional, your most beautiful, your most brilliant self lies. And she or he is waiting for you to embrace that voice of fear and say, I love you. I see you. I understand why you've been holding yourself back. I understand why it's so scary to truly love yourself that deeply, with that level of compassion, with that level of courage. But here, this... It's okay to go beyond. It is absolutely necessary to go beyond. It is so important to everything that you took your first breath for in this lifetime. And right here and right now, you can acknowledge your fear with a level of love, a level of compassion, a level of passion that is uncommonly good, uncommonly loving. And when you do this, you emancipate yourself from your own self-oppression. This is not something you can blame on your parents or your teachers or society or anything else. This is something, rather than blaming, you embrace a level of uncommon love and passion and courage. And in that, you wake up from your self-imposed slumber party and you start to outshine your self-imposed darkness. You start to be a level of brilliance and beauty that you fall in love with, and you go, oh my gosh, this is the sequel to my life story. This is my true story being told every moment of my life. I lean in, I break through my edges, and I create a belief system that is extraordinarily kind, extraordinarily beautiful, extraordinarily brilliant. And this is the truth of who you are. Understand, when it's really scary, it is probably more often than not your opportunity to see it, to love it, to own it. Because just beyond that is where you grow it. You grow it and create a life that you love. Let's do this. Much love and many blessings. Have an awesome day. Bye for now.